Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Greg the Motivator coming to today's daily content. So, today I want to talk a little bit about being motivated versus taking action. They do go hand in hand, but they are their own separate things for a reason. So, I'll share with you some of the things that I've been through. So with me personally, I just got done with the gym and I finished up my breakfast number 2 of the day while I'm listening to Gary Vee and Eric Thomas videos, and I've been listening to both of them for probably, let's see, I'm 26 now. For probably about 4 or 5 years now, I've listened and watched many videos by both Eric Thomas and Gary Vee. Those are my main two that I always listen to, and yet I was motivated. I was absolutely motivated by them and what they were saying. It made so much sense, and that motivation really got to me and made me dig deep. And I actually saw Eric Thomas live. The company I was working for at the time, I only worked for the company for 3 months. The best thing that's ever happened to me at that company was that they had enough people there that wanted it, and they had enough money to be able to make it happen, that they were able to pay Eric Thomas to come out to speak to our specific group of people. And it was only about 100 people, and I was one of those people. And I can't tell you how unbelievably motivated I was after that. I ready to change the world, ready to change my life, ready to change everything about anything after seeing Eric Thomas live in person right there. He signed my book that I have. So motivated, and then sure enough, a week later, nothing was different than where I was before I saw Eric Thomas live. And that's the biggest difference between motivation and taking action. It's one thing to be motivated. You have to be motivated. You have to have your reasons why you want to do something, and what's going to help you get out of bed in the morning, and what's going to help you even though you had a long day at work, what's going to still make you go to the gym after that long day of work, rather than saying, oh, I had a long day, I'm just going to skip the gym today. No, take action. Motivation is great, but not if you don't take action, not even based on that motivation, but in general. Come up with a game plan. Figure out what's going to make you successful and follow through with that. Take some action, because no matter how many videos you watch, especially in this day and age, motivation can be right around the corner. You can pull up your phone, you can pull up your laptop, you can go down to the street corner. Well, I live in Vegas, there's always something going on, but there's motivational speakers left and right. There's always some kind of content out there that you can find motivation from. But it's up to you to take action. So get motivated, figure out what's good motivating for you, whether that's YouTube videos, whether that's podcasts, anything. Figure out what helps you stay motivated, but really break down that motivation. What are the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing? Why do I want to do this? What do I see myself in the future? What does future me look like? And break that down from there. Push yourself towards something more, but take action. I cannot stress this enough. For me, after seeing Eric Thomas, and then a week later, nothing changed. I still watch Gary Vee videos and Eric Thomas videos, and I didn't really do anything about it. It motivated me. I had it all up here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. But didn't do anything about it. I didn't take action. And up until probably about a year and a half ago for some portion, and then for my entirety of my life, as of about 4.5, 5 months ago, is when I started taking action. I personally realized that I wasn't where I wanted to be. I was not growing into the man that I wanted to become. And when I looked at my future and I saw my future, there's a couple different things that I saw, relationships, career, family, house, wealth, different things like that. But I really couldn't tell you exactly if I was in that picture or not. I didn't know, because who I was at that point in time, I wasn't becoming the person that I wanted to be. So my future self, that picture started to get blurred. I didn't really see myself in my future because I didn't have any drive. I didn't take action. I didn't push myself towards any one specific thing, or two specific things, or three specific things. I didn't push myself at all. I just stayed motivated for a day, maybe two, or the 30 minutes of a video that was super motivating, but I never took action. And so that's what changed in me. I decided to take action. It's completely up to me whether or not my life is different, whether or not my future is what I want it to become. Every single person on this earth gets the same 24 hours every single day. Time never changes. So how can there be people in this world that are super successful, whether it's in fitness, whether it's with money, whether it's in business, whether it's in relationships? how can there be so many successful people in this world that super excel at a specific subject or a specific material, and yet majority of us, 99% of us, aren't super successful? We all get the exact same time during our days, so it's about what you do with that time. Make sure you're taking action. Put yourself first. Understand that no matter how much motivation you have, unless you take action, nothing is going to change. You can be as motivated as you want. Unless you take action, your life isn't going to be any different. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I personally went through it myself. So start taking action. You don't like where your life's headed. You don't like where you're at. You don't like feeling like you're stuck or like you're not progressing anywhere. Then take a deep dive into yourself and ask yourself, are you taking action on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, even hourly, even right now moment? Are you taking action to change yourself, to make yourself better? So take action and never forget that. As always, love you guys.